I love how one of our episodes was just literally talking about just us completely stopping.
I know.
Because we fucking stopped for like a month and a half.
I know. What? That was like the first episode.
That was like the first episode.
That was like fucking.
We stopped. We're gonna have like a huge gap in fucking time looking back. It's like looking back at the podcast. There's gonna be a huge fucking gap in time.
I know. There's
like fucking.
I could probably fucking quote myself. I said we started this podcast because we wanted to have something that we could keep doing and not give up on.
We fucking gave up on it. Like, we haven't even played really DDR in a while, and I'm just starting to get back into it because I went to the arcade back home.
Yeah.
Which, oh my god, I'm gonna have a lot of fun over this winter. Dude, going to the arcade a lot, get back into DDR and shit, it's gonna be great. I'm telling you. I'm gonna fucking sweat at the arcade. I'm gonna be sitting there fucking sweating, getting all that free water. Well, I say free water because, like, you could go up, you could get, like, a drink, or you could just ask for a cup of water and just fill it up with water.
Yeah.
Which, thank fucking God for that, because I'd die without that. I'm just literally gonna do that. Just walk in with, like, a thing of water and just, like, fill up my own thing of water.
Yeah. I gotta be sure to hop up there at least a couple times.
Yeah. No, definitely. I'm trying to get a group of us together.
Oh my god.
Like when we get back in.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I don't even know what to fucking talk about.
I mean, there was the thing right before we started recording.
Oh, B-Dubs and Tyler. Fucking. So we're watching Steins Gate and seeing we're on episode what, 15?
18. We literally just paused halfway through the episode, just because I was fucking cracking up about a really awkward scene at a diner or a cafe, where the main guy is just like, he's in an awkward situation, so he's just like drinking his drink, and you could just, in like 2 seconds, it just goes halfway down.
You can visibly just see the change in water and just that, like. So we have our friend Tyler, and we all went to B-Dubs at one point, and we were both drinking Sprite, right? His Sprite, I don't know, he was drinking a different drink. I think he was drinking like iced tea or something, right? But I was drinking Sprite. Or fucking Sierra Mist, because they only have Pepsi products, was shit, but... So I was... drinking caffeinated, not caffeinated, okay.
Carbonated?
Carbonated! I was drinking fucking carbonated soda. And, so I'm like, yo, Tyler, I bet I can drink my drink fast to you. Fucking worst decision ever. Fucking, we both start going at it. And it's like even for like the first half second. And then
he just doesn't stop. Like you took a sip, and then I think the mistake was you stopped to swallow, because like he just like, I don't know.
He kept going. He was a fucking vacuum cleaner. He, like, literally the drink just didn't stop going down, and I was like, like, I visibly saw that after my second gulp of, like, I was like, I stopped drinking, because I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to fucking beat this.
It's just like
he was already halfway through his drink, and I was on my second fucking gulp.
It's just like, if my life depended on it, my whole family would be dead.
If only my life depended on my whole... Well, yeah, family dead, yeah. But, like, holy shit. I gave myself the biggest fucking headache from drinking that shit, too. Because, like...
Did you get, like, brain freeze or something?
I don't know, but, like, it didn't even taste like Sprite from how fast I was... It literally... like, if you just get caffeinated water... or fucking carbonated water, like when they don't pour the syrup in, or like the soda machine fucks up.
Yeah.
Before, when I was taking it in small amounts, it tasted fine. But when I was drinking it then, it's like I was just slurping in carbonated air or something. Like, there was no flavor, no taste, and everything just hurt. Like, everything just hurt. Swallowing it all really, really fast. And it was a horrible decision. like going to B-Dubs last night, Thursday, not last night, the night before.
Yeah.
Getting really spicy foods.
Well, that wasn't even on purpose. That was.
I know, it was on accident. So we ordered wings, and I always go for honey barbecue because that's a solid flavor.
I always go for Parmesan garlic for reasons previously mentioned.
and Carl goes for honey barbecue. We asked for small amounts. I was only getting like 12. Carl was only getting 5. They screwed up, gave us third hottest, the Thai whatever.
Oh yeah, it was like I don't remember what it was.
It was okay. It was the third hottest. It was before Wild. Fucking one of my brothers was eating those during chapter or during our thing that we had yesterday. He was just sitting there, just mowing through them, and he's like,
Carl's doing the same. He was just eating them.
Carl was eating it because he's like, yeah, no, I've had spicy foods before. Me, I'm sitting there, one bite in, and I'm fucking sweating and like dying, and like half the restaurant knows it too. Like, so she takes them back and goes to the back, right? And then we wait for another 45 minutes. You finish your Parmesan garlic because it's not fucking hard to screw up Parmesan garlic. It looks different than the rest of the fucking sauces.
Yeah.
So they come out and bring us quote-unquote honey barbecue. What the fuck is that sound? Was that the car driving by and something vibrating against our fucking windows or something?
I think they just pressed the car against the house and started it. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
Is that the whole reason you dragged the trash can over?
It's just been here. But okay, going back and...
Alright, is that a fucking spit tune?
I'm waiting for the ting, okay? Okay, no. Fuck you. Tom and Jerry reference. Not Tom and Jerry. That's like in every Western movie, but... No, fuck yourself. Okay, no, I'm going back to the talk. No. Okay, so we get, quote-unquote, honey barbecue. I'm doing air quotes here. You can't fucking see the air quotes, but motherfucking air quotes. They bring us this supposed honey barbecue. Holy shit, that was not honey barbecue. I take a bite, and 45 minutes have passed, so they give us extra wings, which was nice, Carl only asked for 5 and he gets 15 or something. I get 24. It's just, and I just finished them up today. 2 days later of eating them in small dosages because it was not fucking honey barbecue. It was like a mixture between hot barbecue and the previous sauce, which is the third hottest. I can't fucking remember. It was, I don't know, but It was less than half because they switched out the pumps or something like that, and that's how we got it mixed up the first time. So I'm assuming they literally just took out and plugged it back in, and that's what they fucking squeezed in. I had so much sauce. The second I put one in my mouth, it was on fucking fire. It came fresh from whatever the fuck they cooked their shit in. I don't know if they use a grill. They just freshly cooked it. But it was temperature hot, and it was fucking spicy hot too. So it was like a deadly combination, just burning my fucking mouth off. And then I'm sitting there eating it. I'm visibly sweating, sitting there. After each fucking bite, I'm and half the restaurant can hear. Waiter, waitress, the person comes over. It was waitress.
Carl and I are having a fucking field day over that.
Carl recorded a snap of me doing it.
I missed that.
Which comprised mostly of me flicking him off for recording me.
And just heavy breathing.
And then, heavy breathing. And it was the spice didn't go away. I went to go to the bathroom, and I was smart, and I put an ice cube in my mouth so I could chew on it while I went to the bathroom. Fucking halfway through peeing, the ice cube just, obviously melts. And all of a sudden, this extreme pain starts coming into my mouth. And then it just starts getting worse as I'm peeing. I'm sitting there in the bathroom in pure pain in my mouth just because of the fucking spicy ass wings. Get back, and I'm hungry as hell, and I still keep eating it. And the waitress comes to pretty much see if everything's all right, and there's me, fucking in pain, still eating it though in front of her. She's like, "Why are you eating them?"
She gave it was like the least amount of emotion I'd ever seen on her face, because it's just like she's just trying to. I think she was on the same boat as us. She was like you're clearly suffering. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, I don't know. It was.
It's like the 3 steps of like before, during, and after you eat every single piece. It's just like, I'm gonna hate this. Take a bite. I hate this. Swallow. I really hated that.
Yeah.
And then it repeats.
And then it was like, God, I'm so hungry. I hate this. I hated that. And then I'm really hungry. And it pretty much kept in that circle. And holy shit. I didn't finish the wings. Got a box to go home. The second we get home, I run into my room, grab a heater, little space heater, the shittier one, not the fucking sun that we have over there. Fucking bring it into the bathroom because our house doesn't have insulation, so like pretty much our house is about 52 degrees most of the time. Set it up, turn it on, and then sit on the toilet. We get back at 1. I get out of the fucking bathroom at about 2:30 a.m. The first shit was the worst because it's like I was just shitting the sauce. It's like the sauce just went through me, and it was just pure fucking sauce that was coming out of my ass. And yes, it did linger around and sting in my ass.
Oh man.
And then it was like I shit out the wings too later on. And it was the full hour and 30 minutes of pure shitting.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I was playing DDR on my phone. I'd done everything. I checked Reddit. I'd gone through Reddit. I caught up on Reddit, posted things to Sneaky Snake, saved a bunch of things to my phone, which I still need to post things to. And then fucking played DDR on my phone, and it was, oh my god, that was horrible. That was my Thursday night.
Oh man.
And every time that I've had those wings from reheating them, like I'll heat 5 at a time, and then I'll eat them all really quickly, and then my stomach will be in fucking World War III.
So he's like, no, not again.
Yeah,
not
no,
again.
it's like, not again.
Jesus. Oh, I'm trying to think. Something else happened today that sparked the whole we need to do the podcast again. Oh yeah, well, I finally went shopping with you and other Nick.
Oh my god.
I feel like you guys held back though.
We did.
You guys should have just gone fucking full out. I was trying to fuck around a bit. We were at Dick's Sporting Goods for all of like 20 minutes because we were
looking at ping pong paddles.
Yeah.
Which, yes, that's a new trend, like this podcast was, and like the Amnesia Custom Stories. And like how DDR was. We've gone through so many fucking trends.
Oh my god.
This is.
I was thinking about that because, like, even like, it's been like almost 2 months that we did a podcast. Like semi-major life stuff has happened to both of us. Like, you got a girlfriend, and I like changed my major and changed the course of what I'm doing for the rest of the time at college. And I was thinking about that specifically because I dropped my music major. That was like one of the primary reasons I came to this school at SAU, and like is like the one thing that I was sticking with throughout the entire time of me constantly changing my other major and picking up minors and stuff and being generally indecisive. That was like kind of my anchor, and now, fuck that. Because I don't know. I feel like every kid goes through phases, and I've definitely not outgrown that yet. But I don't know. I'm just kind of like narrowing down what it is I want to do with my life, and I guess whatever they're doing at the School of Music is not that. But
yeah, I've it's just been like a rough semester at school, you know.
Yeah,
it's oof.
been a mixed bag. I think we both also dropped classes that we were previously looking forward to.
Did German 101.
German.
I was trying to get into learning German. That was also a trend.
Yeah.
Or like a little.
I remember that vividly. Like over the summer when you were getting so hyped over it. I was thinking about doing it too, but I knew ahead of time how hard it is to learn a language, and it's just like. I just don't think I can. And props to you. You actually stuck with it for like almost a whole week. But
almost a whole.
And I don't mean that in like a compliment insult way. It's like, no, seriously, that's fucking shit. That's hard, man.
I downloaded videos. Like, I went onto YouTube, ripped them from YouTube, and then just stuck them on my phone. And on my way to classes, I'd be listening to the video, and I'd be talking to myself, speaking in German, or trying to. And, like, people would look at me like I was fucking weird, because I'm just repeating German words over and over,
like
and then,
Emily.
like, new German words over and over again. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I took that approach.
Jesus.
I still have the fucking videos on my phone, I think.
Yeah. I ended up, let's see, what, I dropped drawing a little later into the semester, because drawing is fucking hard. Like, I knew that too, but I was gonna try that anyways. Drawing is fucking hard, man.
Drawing is hard.
People make it look so easy.
Yeah.
It's not.
I can't art.
Yeah, I can't art.
I can't art. Who do you think? Who the fuck do you think I am? Some kind of artist? No, that's not happening. I don't know. I dropped the fuck out of that German class. Like, I think everybody in that class knew it too. Like, I don't know. I feel like they all looked at me because whenever the teacher called on me to repeat stuff, like, you know, he'd say, you know, hello, guten Morgen, and that's the only thing I remember from the class too, is good morning. There's other words too, you know, in the German language that I don't remember. like saying hello. It's hollow, I think. Like, it's just like hello, but yeah, I don't know.
What German is, you just pronounce everything a little differently.
That's not at all what it is. They have a completely different structure to shit. But, like, whenever he'd call on me, it was like, I'd sit there and it's like, okay, yeah, I know exactly what we say. All right, that's how they're all saying it? Okay, cool. You know, like, they went through, like, 6 people, and then it got to me and it was like, what did you just say? And, oh my god, like, it was horrible. Like, I did not know what was going on. Like, I don't know. I felt like everybody in the class expected me to drop just because of how I was in class. And, yeah, then there was, like, some other people in that class that were, like, fucking from other countries and shit. Like, some from Russia that knew, like, Bulgarian and German and Polish, and, like, they were literally taking the class for an easy A.
Yeah.
And they're just, like, sitting there like, yeah, I come from Russia, and, like, fucking
You gotta watch out for those multilingual people. Those people are dangerous.
They're fucking dangerous.
They're fucking smart, is what they are.
They're fucking smart.
They're smarter than the rest of us.
Well, I'd like to think I have a leg up because I can at least program and code and shit.
That's definitely a good one.
Like, I understand those languages, which that language, like, coding is, it honestly is its own language. Because, yeah, it's...
Yeah. I don't even know, I barely know a fraction of what you know about coding, and, like, in one of my classes, it's a class on video games, and we're, like, making a prototype for shit. Like, I'm the coder in my group for the prototype that we're making, and it's just, like, taking the little bit that I know and trying to explain it to them is just, like, it's going so far over their heads. And it's just, like they know the term if statement, and I've explained it to them to the best of my ability. And it's just like,
oh man!
And it's just like, no. It's like them saying if statement is like the equivalent of one of us saying, like, some medical jargon or some shit. Like,
It's like my grandma. It's like trying to explain. No context after that. It's like my grandma. Just that. Yep. It's like
just fill in the blanks.
Yeah. It's just no. It's like I've tried to explain to my grandma how to download and install iTunes so many fucking times, and yeah, it's like that. It's like you trying to explain to that. It's like me trying to explain to my grandma how to download iTunes. Yeah. No.
It'd be. Like, it's something that should be so simple, and it just completely goes over their heads.
And they don't even want to try.
It's like They
don't even have the aptitude for science. Like, they don't have any desire to learn it either, you know? That's the disappointing part. That's the disappointing part of that. The disappointing part of that is that they don't even want to try to learn.
Such a disappointment. It's so disappointment. It's so fronting.
It's so fronting. Yeah. No S's. No S's.
Oh my god.
I skipped more than just S's. But
no, I skipped the whole goddamn syllable.
I'm farting too. I'm not sure if you can hear. Like, you'll pick it up on the fucking mic, but I'm farting. I've been farting the whole time. I'm sorry. My farts don't smell as bad as Nick's though. Holy shit.
Wait, mine or other Nick?
Other Nick.
Okay.
Other Nick. Which he might be in some podcasts in some time.
We gotta get him
eventually. He would love to do it. He said he would. Yeah. He's at the house right now.
God damn it.
Yeah, we could get his ass over here.
What's he doing over there?
I don't know. He sent me a snap of him at the house, though. He was petting Murray and shit.
Murray!
Yeah, which was the dog that you guys saw. And he's bigger now. He almost knocked my ass over.
He's not a puppy anymore.
He is not a pupper. He is a doggo.
He is a full-blown dogger.
He fucking...
With the smelliest farts of them all.
Oh my god, dude. I swear to God. We were at the house yesterday. Murray was, running around, while we're all, doing stuff, right? We're all, 100% focused, too. It's like a workshop type of setting. We're all doing stuff. Murray just comes in, sits, barks uncontrollably, and then literally damn near shits himself, and then somebody lets him out. And it just starts fucking reeking up the room. It smells so fucking bad. We had to open up doors and windows, and people had to leave. It was so fucking bad. It was like being lactose intolerant and drinking an entire gallon of milk in one sitting. That is literally what it smelled like. It was so fucking bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then he couldn't stop eating literally everything. We all had drinks and food and stuff, and he would steal drinks from people. And he found a fucking bottle of air freshener that we used to spray the room, and he chewed the air freshener so much that it actually exploded underneath somebody's chair while we were sitting there mid-discussion on something. And it just explodes, and everybody starts getting the deck. Like Kyle actually dove out of the way because it sounded like something was actually it sounded like a tear gas bottle exploded. And he was in the military, so he dove out of the fucking way. And
oh my god.
It was, oh my god. It was so bad because it just started reeking of air freshener and we all couldn't breathe. We literally just took the thing and chucked it outside, still spraying. Literally just took it, opened the door, chucked the thing outside as it's still spinning and shooting fucking freshener out one end.
Like a goddamn smoke bomb.
It was, and we just threw it outside. It was great. It was the best decision to do. Just chuck it outside. Let the raccoons deal with it.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, that's literally what happened. And then, oh my gosh, one of our brothers got really drunk, and while we're doing it, we'll be explaining something, and he'll nobody else was standing up to explain something, but he felt the need to stand up, and his chair would knock over every time he stood up. So it's just really funny when you go to try to sit back down. But he was so drunk, he would stand up and he'd be like, what if we do this? It's yeah, that's already written on the board. oh, but like, what if we do this? And then it was like, yeah, that's already on there. He's like,
oh my god.
But no, you don't understand. And we're like trying to like talk him down, and it's, oh my god, I feel so bad because we were getting really frustrated at this point because it was really late and we were just like, yeah, we're fucking done. But we were like, dude, you need to fucking sit the fuck down and shut up. Like, it was, oh my god. He just kept repeating the same thing too. And it was for everything. Eventually it just got to the point to where we just stopped calling him. And we were like, no. It was like, Rick was looking at the board. He was like, Jordy, just put your hand down. Like, he wasn't even looking at Jordy. He just knew the hand was up. It's like, Jordy, just put your hand down. He was like, and then he put his hand down. He had the saddest look on his face. I felt so bad. But it was just so funny in like the whole grand scheme of things.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then he like angrily just like moved his chair back and sat up against the wall. And then he was like, he just like passed out.
I remember, God. See, I normally don't like being around drunk people, but occasionally when you get that kind of drunk, when it's just like the guy who's like totally denying that he's drunk, those people are fucking hilarious. Like, I remember like my sophomore year.
Yeah, no, he tried to say no, he was fine too.
Yeah,
and stuff, but,
and like
yeah.
I remember like sophomore year, I still lived in the dorms on campus. I think in Thompson Point. So I was heading home from class. It was like a late rehearsal. It was like 10 o'clock at night. I head back to the dorms, and like on the pathway home, there's a big old herd of deer, all just like eating grass and shit. And then on the other side of the herd of deer, I see this dude. He looks like he's like in a linebacker position, and he just like looks at me. He's just like, shh, I got this.
What has he got?
So he sprints full force at the herd of deer. They all run away. Like all but one immediately just run away, and then there's one that's like, hey, what's they sees the drunk dude. He's like, oh shit, and then he runs off. And the guy tries to chase that last deer, and just like he tries to like grab him. And I don't think he realized that he was still like 15 feet away. He whiffs and he falls down, and then he gets up. He's like, "Ah, man, almost had him." and then I was just like watching all this and just be like, "All right," and then just kept walking. And then he like caught up to me, and he's like walking up to me. He's like, "Oh man, did you see that, man? I was so close." I was like, "Yeah, you were."
Yeah, you go, yeah, man.
And he's just like.
You were fucking there.
Yeah, and he's just like, yeah, man, hey, it's like, how's it going, man? I'm a freshman. You're sophomore. Yeah, cool. He never asked my name. I didn't bother.
I didn't bother telling him either.
And it's just like after that, he just immediately goes into like asking me for life advice. So just like, it's like, hey, man, it's like, what are all these like the extracurricular stuff? And like, should I join a fraternity? Just like. Hey, you just do what you want, man.
Oh my god.
He's just like, oh, cool, man. Thanks, man. I'm gonna remember this. And I'm thinking, no, you're not. You're drunk.
No, you ain't gonna remember.
You
just tried to catch a deer.
Yeah. You grabbed the deer that was nowhere near you. It was fucking funny though. I love that interaction.
That's great. That's like one of the times when one of my friends got lost in the Thompson Woods over here. He got lost. he got lost.
Oh,
looking
man.
around. He got lost. I felt bad.
It's not like it's a big patch of woods though. It's not like you could just if you walk straight, you'll be out of the woods in like.
I know. He got lost in those woods. You literally you walk straight. Oh man, I wish I was there. I would have helped him out. But he said he was roaming around until it got bright out. He said it was dark, and then all of a sudden it got bright. And he said he was wandering around in the woods for 2 hours.
That's impressive. That's like that's literally like I think that entire patch of woods is like 500 square yards. It's not that big.
Yeah, no, he got lost in those woods.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
It was pretty bad when I heard about it. It was fantastic hearing about it, but I felt bad. You know? Oh man. Apparently he was just walking around in circles, I guess. I don't know. I that's the only
that's
like I think he must have just strayed from the path, and he was just actually physically walking through the actual wood part. Because there's paths all over. And like, holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's all lit up around the woods. Like you can see from one end to the other.
Yeah, you can see the edge of the woods no matter where you are.
I don't know. He was really gone. He doesn't drink like that anymore for obvious reasons. But yeah.
It's dangerous. What if you found a bear?
It's fine. He's like a bear. Oh, yeah. We've taken up ping pong.
Yeah, that's a new thing. That kind of came out of nowhere, I feel like. Granted, so did like the DDR and everything else.
Yeah, I feel like the DDR came out of nowhere more than anything else. Look at how much we got into it.
Yeah, we rearranged our room.
I've been designing plans for constructing a metal bar to put behind these matte DDR pads.
We've gone so far as we found a website to play DDR and PC, and you can make your own songs if you want. And we've been spending probably far too much time making our own songs.
I've made 35 now.
Jesus.
I think.
I think I'm on like 22. I'm a little bit slower when it comes to making them.
You're catching up though.
Yeah. You can download the
You're
song.
more consistent though.
I like to think that. You can download our songs at Xenius.-i-Spanish. Random plug.
Link will be in the description.
Random plug.
Coming up after these messages.
I'll go ahead and spell the site the way I just pronounced it since I fucked it up too.
Z-I Vanisher. I don't know. Z-I-Vanisher. It's like where
Something
you
like
go
that.
for all the sim files.
Yeah, and it's not just, it's like, I think it's for like all dance games or like rhythm games or whatever.
There is a common standard that's trying to be put. Some dance games don't follow it, obviously.
Yeah.
Mac doesn't follow the standard for anything.
Yeah, fuck Mac.
Yeah, Apple, they're shit. But it's all just sim files, .sm files. They all hold the specific way of keeping DDR tracks, which it's a solid system.
Yeah.
And it's a standard, so that's good. It sucks when standards adjust. That was my and we got the boot tree right here for being Christmassy.
I think that's all. Is that all the decorations we have? Oh no, we have the Christmas stocking.
The Christmas stocking that's been there since we moved in.
Yeah, Christmas stocking from August of last year.
Yeah, he hung it up in August. No, it wasn't of August last year.
I thought
it was Christmas time the year before.
You sure? I thought
it's been here for the entire time. I'm telling you.
I know. I thought he put that up as soon as we moved in, though.
Yeah. That wasn't August last year.
That was August of last year.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Still 2016.
You were like, August of last year. I was like, fucking kid. That was 25th. I was like, damn, that was just this August. What? You're I'm done with this fucking semester, man.
I'm so done with this website.
I'm so done with this website. I'm so done with this website. Fuck this website. Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Jesus born, it's Jason Christ.
Jesus born, it's Jason Christ. Motherfucking Jason Christ. Yeah, fuck, dude. I'm so done. I brought fucking Modern Warfare 1. Call of Duty 4. I brought that, expecting us to play it. It's sticking out for whatever reason. I don't know why.
I have it too. I brought it here when we moved in.
So we have like 3 copies of Modern Warfare over here.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think Chris brought his too. It's just there too. He also has pretty much most of the Call of Duty games that I had too. So we have duplicate games.
Yeah, and I think you and I both have Uncharted 2. Chris and I both have GTA 5. There's a lot of doubles.
There is a lot of doubles. Whatever, it's fine. All of us have GTA 5, but I brought mine home, so it's not there.
Yeah.
We both have it on PlayStation 3. He got it for the PlayStation 4, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And he just has it in his room. We have it on PC, so. Which PC Master Race. It's just fuck you. I got a big project coming up that I've been avoiding. I started working on it and then I just stopped because of today. just because today.
Just because. Fuck it.
Just because, yes. I needed a fucking break.
I'm sure I have stuff that I still need to do, but I'm.
You don't even care about that one class anymore. You're done with that class.
I have hardcore checked out to like an unprecedented level.
You're just not doing anything left in your semester.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna show up to finals and hopefully it goes well.
That for some of my classes. One of them I don't even think I'll bother showing up.
Oh my god!
There really is there's no way. There's no way. I haven't passed a single test in that class yet.
Oh shit. Oh man. I feel bad because like I'm gonna have to read off my grades to my parents. I'm really hoping my
Do they still make you do that?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, my parents still make me do that.
Wow. Holy shit.
And if I don't do fucking good, there's hell to pay.
Jesus.
Yeah, so
Parents are so my parents weren't even like that strict when I was in like high school.
oh,
Like
you should have seen high school,
God
dude.
damn. You got like helicopter parents. Like they're just like well, mainly just your mom, but like
yeah, my mom.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I don't know. It's
My parents were on my case all the time when I was in middle school because I was really just doing nothing.
just doing nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really do too well in high school though. That's why my parents were getting on my case. And then I had that rough semester in college, and they've been getting on my case since. But I've been turning it up, making my semesters lit. I'll shoot myself later.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'll just eat bleach.
Eat, sleep, chew.
Oh my god, yeah.
Chew before you swallow.
Oh my god, like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I feel so bad, but that same kid from before that I was talking about that got really drunk, he ate the joint.
Oh yeah? Well, that was him? Oh,
yeah, it was him.
I guess I'm not
He
even
doused a joint in alcohol and then ate it. Because somebody told him, I bet you won't.
Do it, you won't.
He ate it. And that's mainly why he felt the need to stand up for most of his announcements. And then it was like, fucking sit the fuck down. Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, he passed out on the couch. He stayed the night. So we started getting the ping pong, and we found this ping pong club where they meet and stuff. And it's literally just an empty room with 4 ping pong tables, all filled with people going at it. See, most of them are alright. They're okay. And then there's like this old guy, which I think is the starter of the club, and then this one like kid. I'd say kid. He's at least 22. I just say kid because I don't know. Fuck.
He looked vaguely like a kid.
He did look vaguely like a kid. I'm not trying to be racist because he was also Chinese or Japanese or he looked Asian. He was Asian. He was Asian. Oh shit! I'm fucking racist now.
How did you even get to that though? It's just like I still thought you were talking about him looking like a kid. It's like I don't want to be racist, but like he looks 12.
He didn't look 12. He just looked 19. Okay, he looked 19. But I think he was maybe 23. I don't know. Look, I wasn't trying to be racist, okay? I'm not racist. I'm not. If I'm a racist, I'm not gonna say it. Oh my god. But holy shit. Him and that old dude, they were like fucking rallying it back and forth. There was like two walls just hitting a ping pong ball back and forth. Like, holy cow. They were picking up the speed too.
Yeah.
Like watching you guys, I got distracted. That's why I kind of had a little trouble keeping some score at that one point because like they were going at it. I looked over and I was like,
yeah, I did the same thing. Like when you and Nick were playing, it was getting boring because they were just fucking going like.
Yeah,
it was like crazy fast.
It was holy shit, and they had the same form too. And they were like keeping at it, same form every single time, hit it the exact same way, exact same spot. And whenever one of them slipped up, it was all right because the old dude or like the kid returned it back to the exact same spot. It was nutty. It was crazy to see that shit.
Yeah.
I want Nick to challenge them. I want to see him get romped on. Just like the first hit, the return is immediately a slam back every single fucking time.
Oh my god.
And it's a curve too, so it like hits and then it like fucking goes off in some weird angle. That's how much we've gotten into ping pong. We bought our own paddles at Walmart at the low price of $6, and then Nick got the $3 one.
Yeah.
What was it, $3.50?
Something like that.
$3.50.
$3.50.
$3.50. Yeah. Super cheap. The low prices of Walmart. But yeah, holy cow.
Oh my god.
Did you eat this candy corn?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I saw that candy corn there and I saw all this other candy and I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of candy.
I like candy corn. It's gonna last me a while though. I like candy corn, but
oh, you haven't finished it?
that's just one bag.
Yeah, that's the one bag.
There's like 3 bags. This is all left over from like Halloween.
Okay.
There's like I think 2 more bags of candy corn, and that's probably gonna.
Halloween was just like 2 days ago.
What?
Halloween was like 2 days ago. And a month.
You gotta get your dates right.
No, it was like 2 days ago. Rough.
Might as well have been.
Right? It's like December, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know what day in December it is.
It's the 3rd or no? It's the 4th.
It's
2 a.m.
It's the 4th.
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
4 days ago.
4 days.
4.
Might as well have been. I don't know why. I don't know why people. I don't know why we have different holidays now. Because we fucking.
The second Halloween ends, it's already Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know why Why don't we just have like Merry Thanksgiving just be the middle of November and we can just celebrate the whole thing celebrate all 3 holidays at once like we do.
Like we already do.
Yeah.
we could also have Black Friday literally the same day at like
Yeah.
3 p.m.
Yeah, and then we can lump in like Valentine's Day and Easter and like fucking Independence Day and just have like.
Why don't we just have one day?
We'll just you know what we'll do? We'll have a fucking holiday. We'll just make our own holiday where Santa goes to every house, lays a bunch of eggs that shoot arrows. And then,
Wait,
and then
what?
And then
Where do the fucking arrows come in?
And then if you collect all the eggs, your country's free. That's every holiday meshed into
Your
one.
country's free, and then they all explode.
Right.
Okay. I was thinking more of why don't we just all have one holiday at January 1st and call it holiday.
I mean, that could work too, I guess.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Just have one holiday, January 1st, and it's called holiday. Nothing more. You could celebrate whatever the fuck you want. And everybody has off work that day. Nobody's working. Nothing's going on. It would be like the purge. Police people don't work. Our men in blue take the day off too. I didn't even mean for that to rhyme. Our men in blue take the day off too. But yeah. I don't know. America. You gotta add the America.
Valid point.
Yeah.
Make a compelling argument.
Yes, I do. America. That's the whole argument.
It's just, what are you gonna do about this? 9/11.
Oh my god. 9/11 only works once. In 2003. Down by the 7-Eleven. Back in 2003. That's when 7-Eleven happened.
Never forget.
Never forget. That is when 9/11 happened, right? I was in preschool at the time. No, I think I was in like kindergarten or something.
I'm so glad we're recording this. Holy shit.
Well, it was 2001.
Yeah.
I know.
Are you sure? Are you sure you know?
Shut up! Fuck you! I just kept saying 2003. I convinced myself. I was like, why does the number 2001 stand out in my head? I was like,
what's that got to do with it?
What does that have to do with 9/11? Oh shit!
It's just,
don't ask me about history, dude. I am fucking horrible.
I think your memory in general is in question.
My memory is so bad.
Just like never, like
computers and coding.
It's just like like 9/11. Never forget. Never forget what?
Never forget what? 2003. 2000.
Dude, and like literally like over Thanksgiving break when we all went home to see our families, like my mom. I brought you up in a conversation with my mom because we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I got something to go to
the pan.
The fucking commercial for the pan came up, which I don't know if we've mentioned. I think that might have been. I think the last recording was too far back ago. But basically we go to B-Dubs now at like 11 o'clock at night, and it's like I guess certain things just come on at regular times. Because every single time we go there, we see this commercial about some like copper pan that's like non-stick and whatnot, and it's revolutionary.
Yo, that pan's fucking amazing.
Yeah, and
she just slides eggs off of the fucking pan.
Yeah, and Zach can't get a fucking enough of it.
And they all like the main one is square, like, and it's deep, but like they offer a second one too that's round and like an actual pan.
So. My fucking it was horrible because like my mom, I'm at B-Dubs at around 10 o'clock at night with my mom and my stepdad, and then we're all having dinner, and then the commercial pops up, and then like not nearly to the extent that Zach does it, but like my mom is just like, oh, check that out. And I was like, oh fuck. And I bring that up, and it's just like every single time it's like the first time you've ever seen it, and like it was really funny because my mom was just like, is this the same guy? Oh my god, he's got to work on his memory, man, because it's just like because my mom's going on about how like you've met my mom.
Yeah.
You've met my mom at least 4 times, and every single time you introduce yourself.
The only time I met your mom was when she was in her house and we did DDR.
That's not true.
I don't remember any other time meeting your mom. I just gonna keep introducing myself every time, just to keep the consistency going. Hi, my name is.
It's like keeping up the lines. Like I'm in it way too deep now. I can't stop.
What's funny too is I'm sitting here thinking you're like explaining he's working on his memory because he's met my mom 4 times. How he introduces himself every time. I'm like, have I met? That's my first thought. Was wait, have I met his mom? And then I look at the DDR pins. I'm like, oh yeah, we played DDR and stuff, and I came out from a nap and I said hi for like 10 minutes and that was it.
You said hi, Zach, and then my mom was like, yeah, I know.
I was wondering why she was like, yeah, I know. I was like so confused. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit, dude.
It's like this. It's like the thing.
I'm not sure if there's actually like a problem at this point with my memory.
I don't know. You turned it into a joke with Becca though. It's just like it's like you forgot again. It's only the second time.
Yeah. Whenever I forget something, I forget stuff a lot, but. Even if I remember it, I'll say it's only been the second time. And I know I've done it more than 2 times, for sure, forgetting something. But I'll always say it's only the second time. And she's like, nope, it's been 4 times. Or like this particular, nope, I've already said that 3 times. It's close.
It's like, it's only the second time. How many times have you said that? Twice.
I said that like 2 times, okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Holy cow. Yeah, no. My memory's shoddy at best, let me tell you.
You don't say.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just don't know. Literally. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I laughed myself so hard, I was sweating. Oh, shit.
In fairness, Mike does that to like a lesser degree, where he'll forget. He talks so much. He talks so much.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that he forgets most of what he says. So it's just like both of you are just you'll tell me a story and it's like I've heard this like 3 times.
I've heard this story 3 times.
But I don't want to be rude, so I just let you tell it. And I listen
from the both of us.
And I just pretend to listen like it's the first time I've heard it.
Oh my god! Look, we're having a ball telling you.
I don't want to ruin a good time. I'm being courteous.
I see. What I think is funny though is some of the stories that I've told you. You'll wait until after, and you'll be like, yeah, you've already told me this. Yeah. And I'm like, god damn it.
I just want to see. I just want to see if it ever clicks. Because that's better. Because like usually
you're checking consistency.
Yeah, because there's that. And usually like the stories are fun. So it's just like, yeah, I like this story. I'll listen to it again. And then it's just like, but even better than that is just when it clicks. When you find out that you've met my mom 4 times. And it's just like,
Oh my god! I don't believe that I've met your mom 4 times. I am still fucking convinced it's only been the one time.
My mom told me 4 times.
I don't believe it. I'm gonna show up and be like, okay, we've only met like one other time, but Nick tells me you said 4. Please refresh my memory on the other times. Like, I'm gonna sit her down for coffee, and I'm gonna like demand everything. Oh, I have no recollection. No recollection. I have no, I'm not even gonna try with that word. Oh,
I can't remember anything.
I can't remember anything. Oh, I remember.
What was that?
It's from South Park. I think. You know, it's
Oh, the member bag.
Yeah, the member bag. Oh, I remember. Yeah. Whenever somebody does that, and we're all gathered up at the house or something, there's about 13. Oh, I remember following after, like 13 individual people all saying it, and it's great. Oh, it's fantastic. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, I remember. And it's like everybody says it. Everybody in the fucking room says it.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
It's fucking perfect too.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I love those jokes when everybody's in on it. I remember
Oh yeah.
I think last year, junior year I think, I took a psychology class. Just as a gen ed, it was like a blow off one. And I only showed up to class for like maybe the first half of the semester. and then whenever there's a test. And I remember like really early on, like there was one kid who was like, I don't know, he was trying to be the class clown. Because I guess that still mattered to him in college. And like, so like everybody knew when he walked into the room, and it was just kind of like, okay, yeah, it's that kid, no big deal. And then like one day he wore glasses, and everybody's like, oh, glasses, cool. I'm just like, hey, who's the new kid? And that like that for whatever reason that like made the entire class laugh.
Oh my god!
Like, and so I guess I missed most of it because I stopped going to class. But then like every time I showed up for a test, it's just like everybody walks like, hey new kid.
Hey new kid. Hey new kid. That's fantastic. So everybody just started calling him Hey new kid.
Yeah,
after
he was
that.
just new kid for the whole semester.
That's fucking great. Oh my god. That's oh my god. He fucking ate shit. I bet. I don't know. He fell at some point in his life and he ate shit
with a fucking spoon.
Fucking that shit was spoon fed to him. Somebody scooped that shit up and fed it to him.
It's a horrible mental image.
Being spoon fed.
It's like
shit.
fucking just like stirring the kitchen. I agree.
I'm sorry. It's gross, but like phlegm fills up in my lungs. Yeah. So, no, I'm actually gonna bring up this story, which I might have brought it up before. Who fucking knows at this point? But growing up as a kid, I always used to love Skittles, and you're laughing. I have brought it up, haven't I?
I actually don't remember.
Okay.
I don't think you have.
I'm not sure if I brought it up to the podcast.
Not to the podcast, I don't think.
No, okay.
Let the people know.
So growing up as a kid, I used to love Skittles. And whenever I was hanging out with my father, you know, he'd always buy me like a bag of Skittles. Well, I vaguely remember this, but whenever we'd be riding in the car, I'd, you know, he just bought them at like a gas station, you know, pulled in, he'd fill up his car. I'd get Skittles, I'd be sitting there eating the Skittles, and then like I'd start coughing and like choking because I know how to fucking eat Skittles properly, but like it's just because there'd be like just phlegm and shit building up, and I'd try to swallow it and breathe at the same time, but my father would change the name of Skittles to Spittles because I'd always start choking on my own spit. And I've actually noticed that this is a fucking problem within my family because my grandma, on my mom's side, granted, my grandma will eat something and she'll like start choking on the food because she just like forgets to chew or something, or like she's just choking on her own spit or something. I have the same thing. I'll be eating just food and I'll start choking and coughing because I'm just choking on my own spit. And I don't know what it is. But it's
oh my god.
It's bad and it's dangerous. It's fucking dangerous. I could die. I could fucking die because fucking I could be chewing on Skittles one day and then I just wouldn't know how to swallow it. But yeah, that's.
And then he just like that. I was like, oh, what, did he choke on marshmallows? No, Skittles. Oh my god, that reminds. I had a moment like that once in my life. I was maybe 6 years old. It's probably one of the most scared scared I've ever been times. Cause like I had a moment where it's just like I wasn't choking on anything. I was chewing like steak, I think, and I forgot how to swallow.
Oh god!
I couldn't figure it out. It was like halfway down my throat, and I like I couldn't move the muscles in a way to like swallow, and I was just like stuck there. It's like I'm breathing okay, but there's just food in my mouth and I can't move it in any way. It lasted way too long. It lasted like almost 5 minutes of just me sitting there quietly, just like silently panicking. Is like, oh my god, I'm I'm never gonna eat again. I'm gonna starve.
Oh my god. See, I've had a moment like that, except I've just spat all the food out that was in my mouth.
I couldn't figure out how to do that.
Like I let it just fall out. Like I just opened my mouth and it just
That's the thing, I couldn't. It was like this far down my throat.
Oh shit, when that happens.
It was just there, and it's just like
I don't know what to fucking do. That's great.
This is my life now.
Oh my god.
This is my life.
You should see me trying to fucking eat ramen noodles.
I've seen. I've seen. Well, I don't even have to see you eating. I just have to see the table after you leave because it's just a big ring of just water.
So there's this marketplace. You know, it's close to where you live. Fucking, I go to this marketplace, you know, and they have like a ramen shop in there, and I always go with my group of friends back home. You know them, the brothers, and we all go there. We all order ramen from that ramen shop. I always get like a large bowl because I'm always hungry. But like that's a big mistake for me because the first time I did that, got the large bowl. First fucking time, I had like my own half of the table. It could fit 2 people, but I had my own half. Simply because everybody moved away from me. They moved to the other side of the table. Because when I was eating, I had actually like kind of soaked my shirt and my pants and like the entire table in like a good foot race. Like other people were getting part of my ramen in their food. I felt so bad because it was like the first time I'd eaten it. I didn't care about the mess I was making because I was just so hungry and it tastes so fucking good. The ramen was so good. But I was just like slurping it and it would like smack my face as it came up and like I needed to get so many paper towels to wipe my face off because of just how horribly I was eating ramen noodles. At one point I actually started choking on ramen noodles too. Yeah, it was bad. But like I just couldn't stop eating the ramens, and then afterwards you drank the whole thing and then I stopped and I looked around and like I had, someone next to me that moved to the side of the table, and then the two other people over there, and I was like, and I look around, and I look, and I just see this fucking pure ring of liquid, and it's just it's like spreading out through the table, I'm seeing the edge of the table and the ground, on the ground, there's just splashes of ramen.
You just flooded the area around you with ramen.
I flooded the area with just ramen because of how poorly I ate. It was so bad. Ramen was just the broth was all over the fucking table. I could clearly see that there was ring, 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 their bowl, and then ring, ring, ring around their bowl. And I'm damn, I got ramen in your ramen. Yeah,
oh my God.
It was bad because, oh man, I got my hair wet and shit. I needed to wipe down I needed to go to the bathroom after that and actually dry off my fucking shirt. I'm not kidding. You could ask any one of them that were there. It was so bad.
Oh my God.
I need to learn how to eat fucking yeah, spaghetti's pretty bad too. It's just all noodles.
Slower.
I love rice. I love rice because it's not as messy as noodles. First dates, I will always go for I will avoid the fucking noodles at all cost. Except for one date. Oh, I felt so bad. Because I had to actually, I had grabbed some of the noodles and, I had twirled it up and, I was biting it as if it was meat. But because I thought that was the safest way to eat the fucking noodles. It was like at Chili's or something. They had noodles, fucking, I don't know what they had. They had noodles, Alfredo sauce, and then chicken on it, right?
Oh, chicken parmesan.
The chicken parmesan. Yeah. I couldn't think of the name of it. Yeah. Their chicken parmesan.
I went to dinner and I had
I had this steak.
I had
it was from New York.
I had this. I had a flattened meatball and then a lettuce and a cheese and there's two and then there's two halves of bread. What is that? Sandwich.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna say that was lasagna. I thought you were gonna say that. I was like, he's describing lasagna. That's lasagna. I know that's lasagna.
Yeah, with lettuce.
I don't know, dude. You start explaining it, and I'm like, oh yeah, meat, and you got the sauce, and you got the noodle bit, and then the cheese. Yeah, that's lasagna. Yeah.
Did you just straight up replace lettuce with noodle? Is that what happened?
I think so.
I said lettuce. I didn't say noodle.
Look, you were explaining a sandwich. I was thinking lasagna. So everything you said, layered lasagna.
Oh my God. Oh, I literally just fell out of my chair. Oh, fuck.
But back onto the chicken parmesan story. I fucking start eating it. And for whatever reason, I think, twirling it all up, and then biting actual pieces out of it is a smart thing to do. Little did I know, the noodles unraveled and fell back onto the plate, the other bit that was on my fork. So, Good thing the first time I did that, she didn't see, but some of it kind of landed like on the half part of the plate. So like half of it landed on one side, half of it landed on the table, and I was like quickly like scraping the table and like hitting my plate, so it's like tick 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 tick, and as I'm like trying to scrape it all back on there, and she's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "What?" She looks up from looking at her food and like. I'm like, oh, what's going on? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to cover the best I can. It was so bad. It was so awkward.
It's just like, it was you.
Good thing I haven't eaten any noodle foods around Becca yet, because I am 100% certain she would be like, oh no, I'm done. She wouldn't have even came close from how I fucking eat noodles. She would need a fucking poncho, dude.
Oh my god.
It's like you're in the splash zone for the Blue Man Group whenever I'm eating noodles. It's pretty bad. That's me eating noodles. Oh man.
I don't think I have that problem with any food. I think I figured it out.
Fuck you. Like when you're eating a sandwich and most of it just starts coming out the other end.
Yeah, although I do this thing a lot. I have no clue if anybody's noticed. Nobody's ever brought it up to me. So I feel like I'm good at sneaking it. But like, I am so bad at drinking out of a cup. Or no, actually, I'm really bad about drinking out of a can. Which is a problem, because most drinks that I enjoy are out of cans. Be it like Coke or like I'll get tea in a fucking can sometimes. And I don't know how I do it. But every now and then, when I take a sip, I'll just tip it too far, and it like goes outside of my mouth. And
no!
It just like a good amount of soda or tea will just get on my shirt, and it's just like, oh well, this is unfortunate. And then just like, it's enough to where I absolutely notice it. But I think it's like a small enough amount where nobody else does, and it's just like. But just like in the moment, it's like, well, that was fucking stupid.
Yeah. I haven't really done that, except for the time when I was really lazy laying in bed. Like Carl can confirm this point in time, but I was too lazy to even move my arms, but I was just watching stuff. So like I was just licking my food, which is really gross. But, like, I was eating chips, and I didn't feel like using my hands, so I just used my mouth to eat the chips. Which, you don't understand. Picking up chips from a bowl with nothing but your mouth is pretty easy to do. And, like, that's a bad habit I need to get out of doing, but I was just so damn lazy, so I tried just taking, like, a 2-liter of Sprite, and just laying it there next to me too. And like I unscrewed it with my mouth and tried to start drinking it. And like I start tipping it. And then too much starts coming. Too much. It's like starts coming through my fucking nose the other end. Cause I'm laying vertically, you know? So like it goes everywhere. Like it, and then like it starts going through my nose, like in my mouth and out through my nose. And then I'm like, just start choking, and then like half the 2-liter then just pours on my shoulder onto my bed. And then I'm like, well, fuck. I need to now change my sheets. Which, oh man. But yeah, I'm an extremely lazy person.
I think we all are.
But to that fucking degree?
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
I moved my entire desk forward just so I could lay on bed for like one night.
Well, that takes a lot of effort, though. You moved your desk.
I know, but then I just laid on bed and just like played Planet Coaster, just like fucking, because I didn't feel like moving. The view of the TV was great because it was closer. But yeah, I was just too damn lazy. I didn't feel like moving. I don't know. I will go through extensive amounts of pain just to be lazy for a little bit. Look, I enjoy the little things in life. You've noticed this by now.
Yeah.
I'm like one of those people that get amused by everything.
Yeah, we're both in that boat, I think, unfortunately.
Yeah, like the colors on the screen from your TV not being able to fucking handle the intro to Steins Gate.
Fucking... I don't know what's up. I think it is the TV, but like whenever we start up a new episode of Steins Gate and the intro plays, the actual intro, like all the moving pictures going on there's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of like film grain and just like a bunch of like machinery moving around and like camera whipping past people. And I guess, I don't know, it's moving so fast, I guess the TV can't handle it, so instead of trying to like show all of those individual frames of a lot of stuff moving, it just tries to do like a little shortcut and just flash colors. Like the entire screen, it will be like red and then blue and then pink and then yellow, and it just does that instead of the intro. And
I'm trying to think of what it compares to. I can't.
It's like a colored strobe light basically, but like that happened the first time, and like it happened the first episode. We didn't know what the fuck was going on. We thought it just straight up broke altogether. But like
after the intro, it fixed itself. But
yeah, and Zach was trying to figure out what was going on, and all the while I was still just sitting there watching the intro because I'm lazy, and I'm watching all these flashing colors, and then in the back of my mind, I'm just like, there's like a little part of me that's like so fucking amused by this, and it's just going like,
that's all the flashing colors.
Yeah, it's just the fucking flashing colors. It's like jingling keys in front of my face. It's like, and the rest of me is just so goddamn ashamed about that. It's just like, what the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? Shut up.
That's great. I love when you explain that to me. Because now whenever I fucking see the intro, because it only fucks up on the intro and parts in the show too, we've noticed, where there's like a lot of shit happening on the screen.
Yeah.
Which I can guarantee you it is not the actual show that does that, you know? But it's like a glitch happens with the TV where
I guess so.
It's not properly displaying it or something. Like,
yeah.
Something like it's an older TV. It's like when a VHS tape fucks up.
Yeah.
That's the best example I could think of. It's like when a VHS tape fucks up and it's like just showing like just glitchy error screen and shit like.
Yeah, that's a good way to point it out.
Cuz there's like, I don't know. Maybe there's streaming interference, but it happens every single time on the intro without fail. At the same part, too.
Yeah.
Sometimes, though, we managed to make it through the whole intro. Well,
yeah.
That one time we did.
That one time.
The one time.
That's the only time I've ever seen the intro, but
Hey, it's a good intro.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
And even if we miss the intro, I don't mind. The show's good.
Oh.
The show's fucking... We were binging it before we started recording, and we got to, I think, like the halfway point of the show, and there's a big old twist, one of many twists in the show, but for me, it was one in particular about John Teeter that like just blew my mind. It was just like I sat there like dumbfounded, which I haven't felt that way about like a twist in any show or movie or game in a long time. And that was like, that was just fucking crazy. Watch Steins Gate.
Watch Steins Gate. No more hints. No more cheatsy doodles. Oh. Wow.
You all right there?
I took a deep breath and I think I just broke my back.
Oh, don't breathe.
Okay, it's gone. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it fucking hurt. Ugh.
All right, we're gonna call it.